Today we're going to be talking about everything in watchOS 10 that Apple did not tell us about in the keynote. So the first thing, we're going to get right into it, the action button. If you have an Ultra, now if you tap and hold the action button, it gives you an option to quickly switch what that action button can do. So now once I select one, it originally was on flashlight, but now if I go ahead and select workout, and tap on it, now the next time I hit the action button, it's going to start a workout rather than go to the flashlight. If you want that ability to quickly change what the action button does, you can now do so by tapping and holding on the action button, and then you get that whole list of different items. This includes shortcuts, so let's go ahead and see what it does there. It just randomly picks one that I guess I have already recently set, but it does give you that option. We also now have the ability to change the sounds. This is something that a lot of us have asked for a very long time, and they're finally giving it to us. Now, so this is, we don't get to pick just anything we want, but we do get options. So this is for the ringtone, the text tone, new mail, calendar alerts, reminder alerts, and just the default alerts. So if I go into ringtone, the default one is Pebble. You probably know this one, but I'm just going to go ahead and play all of these for you. So that's the one we know very well. This is Focus. Let's try this one more time. Jingle. Nighthawk. I think this one's one of my favorites. Transmit. Twirl. The vibrations that come with these are crazy as well. Wind up. And wonder. Oh wow, wind up goes crazy. All right, and wonder. I gotta say, I think I like Nighthawk and Transmit the best. I'm gonna stick with Nighthawk for now. Now there's also new text tones. So this one's the one we're used to. We also, now we have Brilliant. Oh, that was nice. Cheer. Flutter. Globe. That one's, I think we're used to as well. Moment. That one's as well. Scoop. Timekeeper. And Tinker. And you can also just set it to none and it doesn't give you anything. I'm just going to keep it on the default. And the other ones should be the same. They're just different versions. So calendar gets the moment, reminders gets the moment, and the default alerts get globe. That is all the new ringtones and text tones, or whatever you want to call them, that we will be getting in watchOS 11, which is just so nice that we can change them, but not only just change them, but change them directly on the Apple Watch. Another item that is changing with watchOS 11 is sleep tracking. I haven't had a chance to try this out myself, but supposedly sleep tracking happens automatically now. Right now I have it set to where I have a wake up time alarm. I have this whole sleep schedule set up, so mine automatically goes into sleep mode for me, and I have alarms as I go. But supposedly we no longer need to do this. The device will actually track your sleep as long as you're wearing it and fall asleep. Now, some people are asking, can you track naps this way? I'm not sure on that, but I will be doing research. If that's something you're interested in, please leave a comment down below, and I will be sure to let you know as soon as I know if it can do it or not. The always on display is getting a little bit better and a little bit more customizable now. So let's go ahead and go to display and brightness and see if we have other options here. So we have always on turned on, wrist down you can set to just show complications. You can set to show your live activities, notifications, or just show your apps. So this will change how the device looks when the wrist is down. So when it is in that off state, As of right now, I have always on, but I guess I can come in here and say whether I want to actually show complication data, show my notifications or not, and show live activities. So this is all kind of nice because live activities are going to be these kind of notifications that you can go through and get info on. There's not much there yet. I've tried to set one on my phone and see if it comes through with the NBA app, but as of right now, it just shows a little icon up there showing that I am kind of tracking it, but it gives me no info when I try to click on it. It just changes my watch face. So hopefully that will keep expanding and some of these live activities will carry over as developers update their apps depending on betas and everything like that. It doesn't seem like it's going to happen automatically, at least not in beta 1. Another bug that does exist for right now is if you go into sleep mode, it's probably also there for theater mode to get out of these two options. So if I go into sleep mode, the sleep mode is enabled right now. Normally you would tap and hold and you would get kind of, if I keep scrolling it up, you'd get this kind of interface, and as you're tapping, the ring actually like closes in. But right now, when I do it, it just basically unlocks it automatically. There's no delay. So this is probably just a bug that will probably be fixed. I'm curious if this does the same for water lock mode, because that one has similar animation. So if I go ahead and turn water lock on, I dim my display. Now all I should have to do is hold the crown, and it appears this one still works as it does. It kind of had that little bit of a delay. As of right now, the sleep mode no longer has that. I don't know if that's because of the changes with sleep, just automatically tracking, but hopefully they still add that delay because it's kind of nice to make sure your watch face doesn't automatically turn on super fast accidentally while you are sleep tracking with the Apple Watch. One of the biggest complaints that I've heard from you all is about missing watch faces. So there has been a lot of talk that there are multiple watch faces that are no longer available in watchOS 11. So I'm going to have them side by side, and we're just going to kind of go through and see how many watch faces have been removed, because there's a really good chance if Apple's removed them that they may not bring them back, because Apple's not really known to remove watch faces during the beta. So there's a good chance, unless enough people complain, that these watch faces could be gone for good. So let's go ahead and go through. So activity analog is still there. Activity digital is still there. Artist, astronomy, breathe, California. Chronograph has been removed. It looks like only Chronograph Pro is left. So keep that in mind. That's one already missing. Color, contour, count up. Looks like the Explorer watch face is gone, which is kind of crazy because this was one of the first watch faces to come with like cellular status on the watch face. I believe that's a complication now, so you might be able to have it on all watch faces, so that may be why they removed it, but that means there's two watch faces now gone. GMT, gradient, infograph, kaleidoscope, liquid metal, lunar, emoji, meridian, metropolitan, Mickey Mouse, modular, modular compact, modular duo, modular ultra. Now this is an ultra only watch face, so that one doesn't really count. So motion's still there. Nike, numerals duo. Now maybe I should go in and make sure all the Nike ones are still there. So there's Nike analog, Nike bounce, Nike compact, digital, globe, and hybrid. So all the Nike ones are still there. That's good to see. Numerals looks like numerals is gone. So they only have numerals duo. Double check. Yep, numerals is gone. So that's 3 watch faces missing. Numerals mono's still there. Palette. Photos. Now this is just, let's see, portrait. Looks like portrait's gone. So that's kind of interesting. They may kind of be moving all that into the photos because the photos does have the ability to kind of do portraits. So that one has basically just been combined with the photos because you can even look, this is a portraits photo right here. So that one's still there. So we're still at 3 really, even though they've kind of just combined photos and portraits together. The Pride watch faces, I guess I should go into those and look at those. Pride analog, celebration, digital, radiance, threads, woven, woven again. All right, so all those are still there. Simple. The series watch face. Now this one's kind of crazy. Like that one may make people kind of mad. The fact that the series watch face has been removed. Now, if any of these watch faces come back, I could see Siri getting a remodel with everything that Siri's going through. Maybe we'll get a much better AI version of the Siri's watch face. Snoopy, so that's up to 4 watch faces now. Solar analog, solar dial, solar graph, stripes, time lapse, Toy Story, typograph. The Unity watch faces, we got Unity, Unity Bloom, Unity Lights, and Unity Mosaic. So all those are still there. Back. The Utility, Vapor, World Time. Oh, Wayfinder is another one of those ultra only, so that's not going to show up on this one. So World Time is still there. That's good. I use that one all the time. And extra large. So how many did we get to? 3 or 4? Looks like have been removed from the Apple Watch, and there's a good chance we will not see those watch faces again. But I will definitely keep you updated as everything progresses to see if anything does come back. We will be looking closely into the watch faces. So somebody reached out and asked if there was any new workouts. So we're going to go through and see if there's any changes in the workouts app. I've already gone to the alphabetical list. So we're just going to kind of scroll through these and see if there's anything new or if any changes has happened. Apple has added so many different workouts throughout the years that this list is pretty extensive. So it may take just a minute to get through. There will be chapters down below, so if you want to skip this section, you are more than welcome to. It does look like one change has happened. It looks like indoor and outdoor cycle are under C now. Maybe they're under I and O on watchOS 10, but we will find that out here soon enough. Downhill skiing, Olympic, that all looks the same so far. Fitness gaming, I didn't even know that was an option. Hockey, it looks like, has changed as well. Before, it was just hockey. Now they have options for indoor and outdoor hockey, so that's kind of nice. And then you'll see there's the indoor cycle and indoor run. That was removed and probably put under R for run. So we have hunting. And let's go ahead and go to jump rope, kickboxing, lacrosse, martial arts, mind and body. All that seems to be the same. Open water swim used to be under O. Now that is probably under swim. And there's the outdoor cycle, outdoor run, outdoor walk. All that has been moved. Paddling, pickleball, Pilates, play, pool swim has been moved probably to under swim. So they have made some changes, but the only one that I've really seen different is probably the indoor hockey. Instead of just having one, let's see, rowing, rolling. Let's see. And then there's the indoor. Well, so they've done the same thing with rowing. Now they have indoor and outdoor rowing. So that's kind of nice. And if you look closely, you can see the icon for indoor is just flat, where the outdoor one actually shows that you're in physical water. Indoor run, outdoor run. All right, let's go ahead and keep scrolling to sailing. Indoor skating. So skating has an indoor and outdoor one now. Snowboarding, indoor soccer, outdoor soccer. Social dance, softball, squash, stair stepper, stairs, step training, surfing. And then there's the open water swim and pool swim, all under S now. Table tennis, tai chi, tennis. And then here's the walking, water fitness, water sports, wrestling, and yoga. So for the most part, it looks like the new ones are kind of just the hockey and the rowing. They have a indoor and outdoor version of those now. Another update that has supposedly changed the look of is with the Stopwatch app. So if I come, this is watchOS 10 over here. If I go into the Stopwatch, it has this super white interface, just really bright and just not like every other one. If I come into it on watchOS 11, it is dark. So this is all black, using way less battery power when you don't have to brighten the screen that much. So that is a nice addition. I'm glad that they brought that back, because that fully white screen, even you can tell on the video, it's just really bright compared to reading the data on the black screen. And just to talk about battery for just a minute, battery life has been doing pretty well. It's not been too bad. Sleep tracking has been using more than what I recall, but so far I can go ahead and just show you what the battery has been like today. I pulled it off of the charger at 11 o'clock this morning. It charged up to 100% at that time. We are now at 9:33 p.m. and it is at 44%. Keep in mind, this is the Ultra 1. My battery health is down to 92%. So even when I'm at 100%, I'm really only at 92. Now the betas are never as good as the final releases, and they can get worse as it goes on. So if you are thinking about upgrading your watch, just remember it's not easy to downgrade. So keep all that in mind. If you are gonna do this, it's smarter to have two watches so you have a backup in case something goes wrong. That is just my warning for today. If you want to see everything else that Apple did announce in their video, I have a video right here for you. And if you want to see what's new in iOS, the video's right here. I hope you have a great rest of your day. God bless.